Morning, everybody. We're about to go get this workout in. Drink our water, drink our greens, get that creatine HCl in.
Creatine HCl.
Yeah.
Why?
We're trying to get shredded. We're trying to get big. We're trying to do it all at the same time.
That's interesting. Big and shredded and all of it at the same time.
It might sound impossible, but it's creatine HCl. So.
I get it. Yeah. I get it. So that like if they can get it from CreateU Nutrition, they should 100% get it.
Oh, they should buy at least 5. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, that's very interesting, brother.
Yeah.
Wow, brother.
So get it while it lasts.
But it's not here yet.
In the future, get it while it lasts.
All right, we're going to No Limit Training Facility, and like he said, he's got a very, very good point. You got to get the creatine HCl, and if you're a subscriber, you got to get 5. You got to get 5, like it's a mandatory thing. YouTube's actually ordering it. I didn't order it. So make sure you're getting that creatine HCl when we launch CreateU Nutrition, baby. Yeah, let's go. But No Limit Training Facility, last day in Los Angeles. We're hitting back, buys, and a little bit of tries. Because we don't like 2, we like 3 sometimes. Buys, tries, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna hit back and buys. It's not gonna be crazy amount of volume, but you're definitely gonna feel it. And you know what, hell, I'm probably gonna go in there and be like, oh yeah, it's not gonna be a crazy amount of volume, and then I'm almost gonna do a crazy amount of volume, most likely. Yesterday we did shoulders and upper chest. That was brute, like with all the brute force. And I'm talking about like gnome country brute force. I'm talking about like that Ireland brute force. That shit was brute. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So yeah, buckle up. It's gonna be a fun workout. Remember, podcast every Tuesday and Friday. You can check that out whenever you want it. We're stepping on stage, and this is the prep for it, if you didn't realize. Yeah, root for me, baby. Anyways, let's jump right in.
I'm wondering, do you feel the pain? Saw your face in the rain. I'm wondering, do you feel the same? I'm wondering, do you feel the pain?
What we're gonna do is about 5 sets of 8, if we can. If not, that's fine, and it drops down a little bit. I'm gonna make sure that I'm focusing on my technique and not being all out of whack. So right here, we have a 45-pound plate, and this is about 15 pounds on top of that. So about 60 pounds on the weight, and let's get it.
I still feel the pain.
I just decreased the weight for my 4th set. I got a 35 and up 15, so now it's about 50 pounds. Always think about your technique first. Everything from A to Z. Every muscle should be working in symmetry, in conjunction, not against each other. One scap shouldn't be winging the other one. I don't want to do that, so that's why I've reduced the weight. That's it right there. That's 5 sets. You can tell how tired I am in just the way I'm talking. Volume. Get it in. I'm gonna be going for 5 sets, 8 to 10. So right here we have a 45 and a 15. Not too heavy, again, because of all the destruction of everything else. I'm gonna go a little bit higher volume, not as much weight. Remember, weight does have a play in volume as well, but we're gonna do that. And then might even do a rowing movement, something a little bit more, you know what? Just watch, just freaking watch. You're controlled. You just pump, man. Superset, let's roll.
Let it all go down.
We're gonna be moving over here. It's the hammer strength machine. ISO, lateral, low row, whatever they call these things. What I do know, I'm gonna be working not only my low trap, but also my lats. And that's really important. I'm really trying to get that width on my back and that volume so you can see it, that density, not volume, the density. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna superset it with another movement. Let's roll. I'm gonna do a little bit of finish off with some triceps, a little bit of biceps. That'll be it. Not bad. There you go. That's your last superset. We're done. Not crazy. You definitely feel it across the board. Even with the pullovers here, you're also working your triceps, believe it or not. You gotta remember the movement, biomechanics, kinesiology, whatever you wanna call it. When you extend your elbow, any extension movement, and you're pulling, it's going to work your tricep. Think about it. Boom. So even if it's a little bit, you're coming here and you're contracting a lot, triceps and your lats, because remember, your lats also controlling when your shoulder is coming down into extension, also your posterior delt. So you gotta keep all these things in mind when you're training, so you understand how you go from an agonist muscle to a synergist muscle, because you have antagonist, which is against the grain, so the opposite, right? So if you're working chest, then your antagonist movement would be the muscles that aren't really working, or the opposite. And then your synergists are the ones that are coupling to create that movement. So a chest, bench press, your synergist muscles would be your triceps, and also a little bit of your traps, because remember, you're also going to retraction and protraction when you're going into the bench press. So these are just some things that you can keep in mind. I'm gonna go eat, show you what I'm eating for the rest of the day, and yeah, welcome to the workout. All right, we are back home. My man Este's behind the camera. Just kidding, that's Taylor. Este is kind of behind the camera. Look at him, look at that man. Oh man, he's literally the best guy I've ever met. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to make a shake. Now, I'm not huge into whey product, but let me explain. This is the title of the video. So, whey. I'm just not into it. Cool. So, I'm gonna take it. I'm not into whey products, but I'm gonna take it. And probably, what is this, 20 grams of protein? So it's like 100, so here's the calories. So we have 120 calories, we have 2 grams of fat, and then 20 grams of protein and 5 grams of carbs. Generally, I like to stay away from even having any fat or much of carbs in my protein, but for today, it's gonna do. So yeah, make sure you get something in after you work out. It's not, look, this the bro science says like, hey brother, you need to get all the protein in for 30 minutes, brother. And what do you say to that, Este?
Bro, I wasn't paying attention at all.
Yeah, for sure. So that's what you say. So that's the life of Brendan Meyers. Hey man, you like me? Oh, I don't know who you are. Okay, cool. So yeah, make sure you get your little protein shake in, and then more meals to come. Let's go. Bye, dear.
See you later, honey.
Oh wait, nope. Nope. Sorry, brother. Sorry, brother. Brother, what is this shit?
Press the Amazon energy.
Why do you keep on taking, dude, we're only supposed to be taking this much amount of steroids per day.
All right, well listen, so this is, it's, you know, feeding the farmers.
Wait, let's see.
Preventing deforestation.
What other things is it doing?
Invest locally, non-GMO, not vegan, gluten-free.
Okay, so it's natty.
Yeah, it's super natty. It's probably natty to get, so.
Damn, dude. Dude, proud of you, brother.
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to save the world, you know.
What? One freaking pre-workout at a time? Is that pre-workout?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, wouldn't it be cool if one of the companies that I own came out with a pre-workout in a can? Would that be pretty cool?
That might be kind of cool.
Believe it or not, I don't really miss Santa Monica too much. I mean, it's a cool place, it's beautiful. What would you say is one of the best things about this area? You're new, so you're a tourist. You're a major tourist.
You can definitely feel the salt in the air.
Can you?
Yeah, definitely a little bit. Great energy. Great
I know that
people.
guy. It's so funny. I used to ride my booster board, and I used to ride next to him all the time.
No way, that
yeah,
guy?
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Isn't that funny? Oh, this is not good, brother. It's okay. It's all right, brother. Just tell the truth, brother. Just tell the truth. We have some good old matcha green tea. Look at that stuff. It's bubbling everywhere. I have a little bit of almond milk and matcha green tea. I don't think there's much calories in this drink right now. Maybe a couple. But the benefits of having things like this are helping with or regulating your mood and concentration, helps with your metabolism. There's a lot of nutrients here. There's also chlorophyll, I believe. A lot of really good properties to really just aid in your progress in and outside of the gym. Wherever you're trying to go, try some matcha. Really good for you. You do it everywhere if you want to be the best. All right, I'm gonna go into Vaughn's here, the good old Santa Monica. I know a lot of you remember when I lived here. Remember this place? You guys remember this place? Vaughn's? How about right over here? So there's a deli right over here. Do you guys remember that over here? My office was down there to the right. Brings back some damn good memories. I have currently 1,396. Oh my gosh, who is that? Call me. I have 1,369 calories left, which means 169 carbs, 61 protein, and 49 fat. So I want to find a good bar right here that I think will do the trick. So the reason why I like these so much, the Bobos, is because if you look right here, the total fat is 7 grams, so it's not too high. Like it's usually like 11, 12 in a lot of these things. And then the protein is a little bit lower and the carbs are like 26 grams. So I can definitely fit this in and it fits perfectly with the macros that I have in for the rest of the day. Now the last thing that I want to grab is a kombucha. Now the interesting things about kombuchas is that the calories are super, super low. And it does have probiotics in them. So it's like a tasty drink that isn't really too bad for you, but keeps you, your diet suppressed a little bit. So you're not worried about trying to eat too much throughout the day.
Have you scanned your club card?
I did not.
5 cents.
So this is the final product right here. My man Taylor, what are you eating, bro?
Got a little roast beef action. Pretty fire.
Let me see the freaking
macros.
bro.
The macros.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro.
The macros.
The macros.
22 fat. Yikes. 44 grams of protein though.
And
it's not bad. Not bad a ratio.
Carbs.
48 carbs.
20. How many grams of fat?
22, but to 44.
Dude, you're like 1/3 of the way with that sandwich.
I know, dude. But I'm gonna get burly. Don't worry.
Mile 862. How do you feel, brother?
Kind of dead, but
Yeah, I got you something. Thank you for all the hard work you put in for these 883 miles.
thank you, brother.
Guys, you know what? What did you just say to me?
Thank you, brother.
No. Did you say it one more time?
Thank you, brother.
No, you're not allowed to say that.
Okay.
Brother. I'm kidding. Guys, I haven't been out here in the longest time, actually ever. So this is the top of LA, as you can see. So that's the valley over there. And then if you go over here, that's all of Hollywood behind that. This place is amazing, huh?
Pretty cool.
Oh, Estee.
Gotta work out, dude. Gotta work out before you work out.
Estee, you have been in the same spot, hustling, grinding. Why?
Maybe that's what I just need you to believe, dude.
Is it the calorie expenditure because of your your bodybuilding prep and stuff?
Just been talking to hot chicks online all day, you know.
Is it like an alias?
Setting up integrations, you know.
Ooh. Do people don't even really realize that you and I are in bed together? Per se.
Per se.
I don't think people know what in bed together means.
Figure of speech. Luckily, it hasn't come to that.
No, we're biz partners.
Yeah.
Maybe yeah. Gotta go. Hey guys, good news. Good. What's up, brother? How are you? So good news. We have my friend Caroline. Those are beautiful rings. Wow. Do they make those in California or wow, that hair. Look at that hair. Beautiful. Anyways, I'm about to go into finish sushi. Someone's yelling at me. Brother. I'm gonna eat some sushi. I'm gonna have, this is exactly what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have probably 3 tuna rolls. She's laughing at me because I'm a bodybuilder now. She doesn't like that. I'm gonna have, let's see. I have 1,144 calories left, Caroline. Which means, according to the handy dandy PayPal, or MyFitnessPal, I'm gonna be able to eat 58 grams of protein, 133 grams of carbohydrates, and 42 grams of fat. Probably 24. So thanks for tuning in for another episode of Bodyweight to Bodybuilding. Remember, we're stepping on stage real soon. I am hyped, I am excited. You just saw my full day. I'm actually gonna do a full day of eating here very, very soon. You're gonna see all the carbs, the calories, everything. And I'll do a couple of those during this series. As I get lower and lower with my body fat percentage, I might be a little nutty and be a little psycho during this series because as you do deplete yourself, your brain cells get lost. So thanks for tuning in for another episode of Bodyweight to Bodybuilding. Remember my podcast every Tuesday and Friday down in the description. Comment down below with how you feel about this series. I freaking love it. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Peace.